Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Jenifer and I post beauty and fashion videos. So if you like that type of content, definitely hit that big red subscribe button and join the family here. And if you are new, make sure you go follow me over on all of my platforms. They are listed down in the description box, but I'm on Instagram, TikTok, LTK, and recently I just created an Amazon storefront page, so go follow that as well. And for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my current favorite products. A lot of them are so good and I've been itching to share them with you guys. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. First, I'm going to start with the beauty category, and I have this fragrance right here. It is the Gucci Bloom Ambrosia. And I actually picked this up during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I love this fragrance. It's the perfect combination of floral and a little bit of that powdery undertone. It just smells so good. It's very feminine, and I've been loving floral fragrances recently. So that one has quickly become one of my go-to fragrances. The other go-to fragrance that I've been loving is this one by Diptyque. It is called Eau Rose, and it literally smells like a fresh bouquet of roses. I love it. It is so good. I usually am not a lover of rose scented anything. I actually kind of despise the scent of rose, usually just because it just smells so bad, or like an old lady or something like that. But this one is totally different. It just smells like a rose garden, and it's so beautiful and definitely feminine. I love it. It's a perfect spring and summer fragrance. Next up is actually a sample, but I did order the full size, but it hasn't come in the mail yet. So I'm gonna show you my empty sample, but it is from Elemis. It is the Midnight Facial. I have used this before and then I kind of stopped. I don't remember why, but it is a sleeping cream. It is amazing. I don't know why I stopped using this, but I recently discovered it again and I am completely in love with this product. The scent kind of has a slight candiness to it. Like, it smells like almost like a gummy candy. I can't put my finger on it, but it smells really, really good. But it's a thick cream and you put it on at night, but when you wake up, your skin is just glowing. It looks so beautiful. And what I really love about this is that even though it's a very heavy cream, after about 15-20 minutes, it kind of absorbs into the skin. And by the time I go to bed, I'm not going to sleep with a heavy, greasy face. And I love that. The next product, actually the next three, are ones that I picked up from the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and they were all in a kit. So this one was in, I think, the Hydrate kit, but it is the Living Proof Dry Shampoo. I know a ton of people swear by the Living Proof dry shampoos, and for a while I was just kind of like, oh yeah, I'm sure, okay, they're good, okay, whatever. You guys, this is a game changer. This is probably the best dry shampoo I have ever used that has actually really worked on my hair. Usually with dry shampoos, they work for that day, but by the next day I have to wash my hair. My hair is just even more greasy, and I can't extend my style like a lot of other people can do with dry shampoo. That was just never me until I met this one. This dry shampoo is so good, I can't even explain it. I can use this over and over and over again and let my hair go for 5, 6, 7 days before I have to wash it. It literally sucks up the oil and makes it, I don't know, disappear. It's pure magic. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it does leave a white cast on my hair. And it does go away once you rub it in, but it still gives you that like hint of white on your roots, which I don't love, but because it works so well, that's not a deal breaker for me. I will rock some gray looking roots just so I have clean hair. But in the other kit that they had during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, they had this one, which was the Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. And supposedly this one doesn't leave a white cast on your hair. So I'm still playing with this one. I love it just as much as I love the other one, but I'm still getting the white cast. So I feel like I'm not doing something right. So we'll see. But I love both of these. I use them interchangeably, and sometimes what I've been doing lately is I use this one for day 2, 3, and 4. But then once my hair kind of gets past 4 days and it needs like a little more help, you know, I'll go in with this one and I'll do this one from root to end, and it's a total game changer. My hair looks and feels like I just washed it. So the combination of these two is so good. I've been so impressed. I've never tried anything from Living Proof in forever, like honestly probably like 12 years. So when I saw that Nordstrom had the kits, I instantly grabbed both of them. I have been loving the shampoos and conditioners, the volumizing one and hydrate one. I've been loving those so much. But these two dry shampoos really wowed me. The next one is another Living Proof. This one was in one of the kits as well. This is the Full Dry Volume and Texture Spray. I love this because the texture part in it, you do get that texture, but you're not left with any type of grit or stickiness that you get from a sea salt spray or anything like that. But when I blow out my hair and I do volume, I love to spray this in my hair while it's upside down. And when I come back up, I have just big, beautiful volume that lasts all day. It's so good, and I've never really owned a volumizing spray. There are ones that I put in, you know, when my hair is damp, but as far as a product that you use when your hair is dry, I've never really owned anything like that, and I have been falling in love with their volume spray. So far, Living Proof for me is a 10 out of 10. If you use any other products from the Living Proof line, please let me know down in the comments what you love, because I want to try more from the line. I just kind of don't know where to start. Let's see. So I'll go with I have one tech item, and it is this tripod right here. I did get it off of Amazon, but I use this for Instagram or TikTok or anything like that. But I love how small it is. I love how sturdy it is. I love how heavy it is in a sense, because sometimes you get tripods off of Amazon and they're too lightweight. So by the time you put your phone or your camera on it, it starts to fall over. It's just not, it doesn't have the support that you need. This one is so sturdy. I love it. So I did have to buy this top piece separately because when I go to angle my phone down, the one that came with it just didn't work with my phone. I do have the 13 Pro Plus, so I do have a bigger phone, but the one that came with it was too short, whereas this one right here, you can get several different heights from it. So this top piece and the tripod came separately, but I love them both. This is actually the first mini tripod combo that I have found and really loved since I've been doing this. So I think it's so amazing. The first set of sandals I'm going to show you are my Chanel ones right here. I love the CC detail. I love the champagne strap on it against the black. I think it's so pretty, and these are so incredibly comfortable. I don't know if you can tell, but there is quite a bit of padding. Sometimes when you get designer sandals, they're very, very flat and they make your feet hurt after a while, but these ones have so much padding. They're so incredibly comfortable. I wear them to work all the time. I'm standing on tile floors all day. They are just so good. You can dress them up. You can wear them casually. They're just a good everyday sandal, and I've been loving them. So the next pair definitely had to make it into my favorites video because it is one of my favorite pair of sandals I've probably ever owned. And they are these Dior ones right here. This one kind of got a little dirty because I have the Chanel sandals on it, but they're so neon. They're so beautiful. And not only are they incredibly comfortable, but what I love is that they are waterproof. So as you are enjoying summer, you're going to the pool, to the beach, or if you get stuck in the rain when you're out shopping, you don't have to worry about these sandals getting ruined because they are waterproof, and the strap here is adjustable and the padding on them is so thick. They're such a good sandal. I love these sandals so much. I actually purchased them in black as well. Next up is a shirt, and if you follow me on Instagram, you can probably guess what shirt it is, but it is this tank right here from Aloe. I have recently become obsessed with Aloe. This one is the Aloe Soft Complete Tank, I think it's called. And I found it in the store and I bought it in the 2 colors that they had. And I fell in love with it so much, I went to go purchase it online. It's being discontinued and I want to cry. This is literally the best tank that I have found in years. It holds you in like spandex or like shapewear, but it is paper thin. So it feels like you are not even wearing a shirt. It is so comfortable. This tank is like magic. And what I love is that it does come with removable cups. So if you want to go braless one day, you can, but it's just the most perfect tank. And I wish so much they would bring it back because I would order it in every single color. It is so good. The next tank, I'm gonna have to put a photo on the screen, but this one definitely had to make it into my favorites video as well. It is from Aloe, and I was in the store one day looking for another alternative to this Aloe Soft tank. And the lady that was there showed me their ribbed tank, and it fits almost the exact same. Now the material on the rib tank is more of a cotton, whereas this one is more of like a spandexy type material. So the material is different, but the rib tank has more of a square neck. And I loved it just as much. I will say I do prefer the Aloe Soft Complete Tank over the ribbed one. But I love the ribbed one so much. I bought it in 4 colors and I bought a total of 8 of them. So I bought 2 of each color. So I love it. And of course, when I went to sit down and film this video, all of them are in the wash because I have been wearing them religiously. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen me in the rib tank every single day, probably for the last 2 weeks. I love this tank. Just like this Aloe Soft one, it does have the removable pads. And it's just so flattering on. I love it. Aloe Soft is killing it with their tanks. I wish they would bring back the Aloe Soft one. And last but not least for this favorites video is this Marc Jacobs bag that I picked up at the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I have been carrying this bag since the beginning of July when I could shop the sale. And I have been loving it. It is such a good bag. I love that it is small, but it's wide enough that it carries quite a bit. It holds a ton of stuff. And it also has a pocket on the back. Now the opening right here, you just push them together and it opens. But you can see how much storage is in this bag. Like it literally holds so much. And it even fits my tripod that I was talking about earlier in this video. It's just such a good practical bag and I love it. It's definitely kind of wowed me. I'm usually very particular on my bags, and this one, it's just like carrying a really large shoulder bag, but in a small compact bag size, which I love. And another great feature is the straps. You can wear them double like this. You can pull that up and wear it as a long shoulder bag, or you can even wear it crossbody. It is quite long. I'm 5'4.5" and it fits me perfectly crossbody. If you are a lot taller, then it may not work for you, but for me, or for anybody shorter, it is definitely a good length for a crossbody. So those are all of my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe before you head out. And make sure you go follow me over on my other platforms. The links are in the description. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.